Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerd Cave and Nerd Cave Cinema. This week we're going to do two movies, continuing my 2025 tour of me giving you a video of every movie I see in the theater, a review of it. This week I saw two movies. January could be known for a month of bad movies, just getting rid of movies that aren't going to do a lot of money just because January isn't that busy in the box office with other stuff going on and the winter months. But there's also other movies like the Oscar contention movies like The Brutalist that have yet to been released. So there is some hope in January. But this week there was a couple of okay movies that I'm going to talk about. The first one is Better Man, starring Robbie Williams. He is a pop star from England. If you're not familiar with his music, it's very 90s, 2000 pop. He also does some like Sinatra type style Buble music. I really like him. If you know his music, you're going to like this movie a lot. If you don't, you're going to think it's just Walk Hard with a Monkey. That's the trick of this movie, is that Robbie Williams is played by a CGI monkey. It's still him doing the voice. I don't know if he did the motion capture for the whole movie, but it was an okay movie. Like I said, his story from rise to fall to rise is very generic, very, ripe for parody. So if you're not really familiar with the music, you're going to think it is a parody movie, but it has some great show-stopping numbers. I really like Rock DJ. That's my favorite number. Though I'm going to give it 3 stars. It is entertaining. If you're a deep Robbie Williams fan, I think you'll enjoy it a lot. All right, our next movie is a sequel to a hit that kind of slowly became a hit after it was released in theaters. It got a lot of love on streaming. That's Den of Thieves. And it is a baby Heat movie, if you will, from the 1995 movie Heat with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, a classic crime heist movie. And Den of Thieves kind of captured that magic a little bit, not with a great of a cast, but a very entertaining cast. But in the sequel, we only get 2 of the cast members back from the original, Gerard Butler and O'Shea Jackson Jr. Both of them just don't have good chemistry in this movie together. Both of them look like they probably should have hit the gym and get a little bit more in shape before this movie. And the supporting cast doesn't help them. This new supporting cast is far less superior than the first one. There are some cool heists. You still get the look of the Heat, and we're getting in Europe a little bit, but even then, it just doesn't cut it. And they are also going the way of the Fast and Furious franchise with setting up a bigger world and sequels and making things a little bit more silly and not keeping grounded like Heat was and the first Den of Thieves. So very interesting to see how this movie does in the theaters, because the people behind the scenes really want a third movie to be made. I hope they try and maybe they could get a better supporting cast to help them out. But if they don't do anything new, I don't want to see it, because I'm giving this one 2 stars for Den of Thieves 2, Pantera. All right, what I like to do with all my reviews is give you recommendations of movies. If you like these movies or don't like these movies, you want a better version of this movie, I have a couple recommendations for you. Rocket Man is my recommendation if you liked Better Man, or if you don't. It's a great music biography about Elton John. And the one thing about this that's different from Walk Hard, Cradle to Grave music bio is the music is it's musical, so there's dance numbers, breaking the fourth wall, and songs are played throughout the movie, not just when the artist comes up with it and writes it like in a normal biography. And really good movie. Highly recommend it. Rocket Man. Especially if you like Elton John music, you'll be singing along. And another recommendation then, if you like Den of Thieves, of course, you got to go with the original. The GOAT. One of the greatest movies of all time, Heat. If you haven't seen Heat, do yourself a favor, especially if you're starting out as a cinephile. This movie will open you up and break you wide open. I love this movie so much. Can't say enough about this. Check out Heat, and then also check out all the Baby Heat movies. Even a bad ripoff of a great movie is really fun to watch. Den of Thieves, the first one, being one of the best ones of the crop. All right, that's going to do it for Nerd Cave Cinema and my reviews of Better Man and Den of Thieves 2, Pantera. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Stay nerdy. Bye.